In this video, I'm gonna just have a raw talk with you guys about what I've been going through over these past couple weeks and how much anxiety that I've been feeling because of the position that I practically put myself into. So in 2 weeks, I graduate from college and I have no idea what is in store for me over the next couple months. And in a way, that makes me feel excited, but also deep down, it gives me immense anxiety because as a student, I spent the last 17 years of my life with consistent structure in my routine. And now I'm deviating from the path that I've known my entire life into a world where I know I want to become my own person. I want to establish myself as a figure within my community, someone who people look towards. Over the past 8 years, I've had the same exact dreams. I've wanted to live in a luxury high rise apartment that overlooks the entire city with beautiful sunsets and sunrises. I've wanted to buy my dream car. I've wanted to buy my dad his dream car, a BMW X5, and I've wanted to retire my parents and provide for my parents and my siblings, give them anything that they've ever wanted at any given point in time. And I've wanted that for so long, and I've known what I've had to do, and I've done so many different business ventures to achieve the success that I've always wanted to, but ultimately they've all reached the same point of failure. I've tried multiple times to do multiple different things. I've tried drop shipping, I've tried real estate, I've tried day trading, I've tried so many things, which isn't the focus of this video, but really it just encompasses, I just wanted to encompass the idea that I've always been entrepreneurial. I've always wanted to do my own thing. I've always wanted to fit outside of the norm, to go outside of the box. And because of how much I've been failing over these past several years of my life, I've amassed my success to practically nothing. I haven't accomplished anything significant that I've ever wanted to in my life up until this point, and it eats away at my soul. Like the anxiety that I feel from constantly failing and not living up to my expectations, not achieving any single one of my dreams, it's the worst feeling ever. And I know you feel it too. Like if you're watching this video, you're likely the same kind of person as I am. You want to achieve something big in life and you've done multiple things, but at the same time, you're in a position where you're just like questioning, are you doing the right things? Are you doing enough of the things that you're doing? And is it truly the path that you're meant to go down to reach the point you want to reach in life? If I could give you the perfect answer for this, it would be yes. It would be that anything that you're doing is correct, because no matter path you're on right now is going to lead you to the path that you need to be on for the rest of your life. And that's a big thing that I've learned over my years at college, especially after trying so many things, after failing, after staying up late nights trying to make things work for it to ultimately not work. The one thing that I realized is that at the end of the day, everything is God's plan. Everything happens for a reason. The things that you're trying to do, the things that you're trying to accomplish, the energy and drive that you have inside of your soul to pursue something that other people would be scared to pursue, having that in itself, it puts you at a position where nobody else is, because the percentage of the population that actually fits the shoes that you're in is very small, believe it or not. Not everyone wants to become an entrepreneur. Not everyone wants to pursue a life of discomfort, because that's what's required to achieve goals that you wouldn't be able to achieve otherwise. Your life is a reflection of who you are, and your values and your actions, your ideologies, is every little thing is reflected through you. Over these past couple months is where I've shown a big change, mentally, physically, as well as emotionally. If you guys follow my Instagram, you can see that I'm documenting my journey of bulking up. And that's my ultimate goal right now. Just document my journey, build my personal brand, and show you guys the problems that I go through and how I go about resolving them, but also documenting everything that I do and sharing everything that I know and everything that I learn with you guys, and taking you kind of along this journey with me. The longer I sit here, the more I think about what I've done to really show who I am, and if what I've done is really enough and doesn't really reflect who I am, if that makes any sense. Because I'm the kind of man who lives his life by systems. I have systems that I follow to get me through my day. I have my morning system, I have my evening system, I have which is my my night system before I go to sleep. And if you guys find yourself in a position where you're like me right now, and you are, you're sitting there watching this video, assuming this video gets any views, if I'm being honest. My last video got like 5 views. I don't expect this to blow up either. But for those, who are watching and you're at this very point, you're you're gonna be successful because I've been exactly where you are right now. You're watching these videos, you want to be successful, you want to be the next person who drives a C8 Corvette because everybody wants a C8 now. You're going to be the next person who lives in, you'll be the next person who lives in their high rise apartment. But the only difference between you and I right now is that I'm making the videos, I'm documenting my journey, I'm building the personal brand, I'm doing the things that need to be done to reach those dreams. I'm doing what needs to be done to reduce the anxiety that I feel every single day because I'm not where I want to be in life, which is insane. I mean, just think about it. Like, I wake up every day and I feel a heavy weight on my chest, like something is crushing my soul because I know I need to create content. I need to start eating my food to put on my weight. I need to start performing my daily habits. Every little thing that I do, I need to make sure it gets done because anytime I slip up, anytime there's just a little bit of disconnect between what I'm doing and what needs to be done, I feel the anxiety build up like a rocket ship getting ready to blast off. Like the pressure is intense and it doesn't feel good. And that's what I like to use as an indicator of if I'm on track, if I'm doing what I need to be doing, is I just ask myself, how anxious do I feel right now? If I'm feeling anxious, I know I'm doing something wrong. Right now, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I feel a little bit anxious, but that's because I need to go to sleep. My bedtime is from 10 to 10:30 p.m. and right now I'm recording this video and it's past 10 p.m. And the only reason I'm recording it this late is because my mic died on my first couple attempts. I originally started recording this video an hour ago, but then my mic died. I needed to let my mic charge and I had to get my setup, everything back up. It was a whole process because originally I was like, I'll just shoot this video tomorrow because my mic died. But then I realized I was making an excuse to not do it when I know I have a lot of work to do tomorrow. And if I try to stack this recording with tomorrow's day of activities, then I'm just gonna feel so anxious. Then it's gonna be a lot of things I need to get done at, and I'll inevitably miss something where I'll either not get this video done or I won't get my work done. I want to make a promise to myself and to you guys, to the few viewers who are watching, that I will be consistent. And consistency doesn't have to mean I'm posting every single day, which is what I need to be doing. But I'm going to define consistency as me sticking with this for the rest of my life, me building my personal brand continuously throughout my life, not just in this very moment, not just for the next couple months and then I fall off and then I get back into it. If you guys follow me on Instagram, which I'll have up right here, you'll see I go through my morning systems every single morning. And I show you, I do my morning journaling, I do my morning physical win, my mental win, my spiritual win. These are key components of what makes my mornings successful. It's what makes my mornings worth waking up to. And if you're sitting here feeling anxious because you're also not doing what needs to be done, here's what I'll tell you to do first. Get a piece of paper and start writing down why you're doing what you're doing and what you should be doing instead. Because you're probably mindlessly scrolling through TikTok and Instagram, and once you're in that loop, once you're in that addictive state, you just can't stop. Get a piece of paper, get a piece of paper and just write it down. Write down exactly what you're doing and why you're doing it. And then write what you're supposed to be doing instead of that. When you actively target, what it is that you're doing wrong and write out, what you're supposed to be doing instead, that's the first step to slowly start rewiring your brain for success and change your mindset towards what you're doing on a day-to-day basis. Now, over the next several YouTube videos, I'm gonna go much deeper into the morning system. What my morning system consists of, how to go about creating a morning system, how to actually stay consistent to your morning system, but also stay consistent to your habits, as well as making videos about my life, specifically my routines that I'm doing to consistently stay bulking up and build my mindset, build my habits, build my productivity, and ultimately become a very efficient and effective person. You guys are gonna watch me grow, and I want you guys to do the same thing. That every single video you see, implement it right away. Implement whatever you see me doing, implement it into your life, because I've been in a position where all I did was get sucked into the lives of people who are successful, and I just watch what they do on a day-to-day basis, their morning routines, and their daily habits, their nightly habits, and every single thing they did. All I did was watch. I'd be like, oh, this is so cool. Like, I want to do this one day. I want to do this one day when I'm successful. I'm like, oh, this is what I need to do to become successful. Bro, just do it. Like, stop saying you need to do this. I'm going to do that. Actively just do it. Just do literally what I do. Just copy and paste me. And you'll be at a better position than you are right now. Because ultimately the goal is to be better every single day. I want you to seize the day. Every single day you have is another 24 hours. Every day you have is a blessing that goes unnoticed by so many, because you guys live the same lives every single day. You need to start seizing the day and start making the most of every single hour, every minute, every second of your day. And that's not to say I'm perfect by any means. I do not, make the most out of every minute, second, hour of my day. I'm just like you. I also fall to the TikTok scrolling, the Instagram scrolling. It happens. But the point is to slowly work on yourself every single day so it stops happening. So you stop those negative, bad, counterproductive habits, and you start doing what needs to be done to start building the healthy habits so you can start working towards a life that you've always dreamt of having, working towards a life that matches the life that you envision in your dreams working towards a life that you envision in your head every single day. With that said, I think I'm just gonna cut the video here. I'm gonna have a lot more raw talks kind of coming up. In this video, I really just want to talk about the anxiety that I've been feeling, and and what I'm doing to reduce anxiety, how I'm working harder, how I'm gonna focus on being more hyper consistent, posting content, and building my personal brand. That's all for this video.